Is Howard Stern really playing Doctor Doom? We also got the new Harley Quinn teaser, and I talked to Courtney about the Terminal List and Captain Boomerang. But before we get into all that fun stuff, if you're new to the channel, please tap that subscribe button, and if you'd be so kind, hit the thumbs up button while you're at it.
The best geek news.
Hello, I'm Chris Killian, and it's only been 1 week and I already miss Obi-Wan. Also, it's been a week, so can we talk about how Liam Neeson told me the truth and lied to my face all in one sentence? I know you can't confirm or deny if Qui-Gon Jinn is making an appearance in Obi-Wan, so I'm not even going to ask that, but would you be interested in returning to Qui-Gon if given the opportunity?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. I think so. If it was a film, yes, I'm a bit of a snob when it comes to TV, I must admit, but I just like the big screen, you know.
I love that dude. All right, let's do some news.
Good news, bad news.
During a commercial break for his radio show on Sirius XM, Howard Stern's mic was still hot and he accidentally spilled that he's, quote, going to do Dr. Doom.
What?
It probably needs more context. What Stern specifically said was, quote, they're going over the schedule with me and it's going to suck. I told you I'm going to do Dr. Doom, but believe me, I'm miserable about it. I called Robert Downey Jr. and I was asking him acting techniques.
What?
All right, first off, could you imagine being cast in anything Marvel related and being mad about it? And secondly, who keeps Robert Downey Jr. on speed dial for acting tips?
What?
Now a bunch of people are freaking out, like Howard Stern's gonna play Doctor Doom in the MCU, which is not what he said, but guys, relax, because no.
You.
Not to mention, if John Krasinski returns as Mr. Fantastic, there's only one person in my mind who they can conceivably cast as Victor Von Doom. The first trailer for the third season of Harley Quinn dropped yesterday, featuring a cameo from James Gunn himself, and I'm so excited this show is back. Couldn't get here any sooner, and it's coming to HBO Max on July 28th.
Hell yeah!
The Terminal List, starring Pratt and Courtney, hits Amazon Prime this Friday, and a few days ago, I got a chance to chat with Jai about his role in the show, and we had an awesome time talking about a bunch of stuff, including working with Sean Gunn again, and possibly returning as Captain Boomerang, so check it out. Was it weird acting opposite Sean when he's not waddling around like the Weasel the whole time?
It was a little weird the first day, because I was like, what the is going on, man? And yes, Weasel was a vastly different character than what he plays in this movie.
Yeah, I would say so.
But it was good to see him in a suit and speaking,
words.
Words.
I've heard you say this before. A boomerang always comes back. Nobody stays dead in the comics. Would you be more interested in going toe to toe with the Flash, or after seeing what James Gunn has done now with Peacemaker, would you rather go the HBO Max series route?
Good question. I mean, I don't know. Look, the sort of TV streaming realm right now is really exciting, and I think exploring something like that in a longer format and giving it a little more space would be really cool. I kind of have some ideas around that, which I think would work for a character like Boomerang because he's so much fun. I think it'd be really cool to get into some backstory stuff and the nature of how he falls into the DC world. I doubt wherever, particularly now, it's not like I doubt there's any plans for a standalone film. But yeah, man, I mean, that'd be cool. I look, he's one of those roles that I would love to just kind of be able to, do again and again. It's like so much fun and probably a little too easy for me in a way. But I think there's a tremendous potential for enjoyment with something like that, and we could really push the kind of boundaries of what's possible. So, listen, just waiting on the call from Warner Brothers. I mean, if they want me to throw that jacket on again, I'll be more than happy to oblige.
You heard the man, Warner Brothers. Give Jai a Boomer show. We'll have more from Jai tomorrow, or you can check out the interview in its entirety right here on the channel. And that's that for Wednesday. I appreciate all of you guys who are helping the channel grow and sharing it with your pals. It really means a lot. Tell me in the comments who you think ought to play Dr. Doom in the MCU, because that seems to be a source of contention right now. Also, don't forget to turn on notifications for future videos, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. All of the stories in this video came from articles written on ComicBook.com, so if you'd like to read more about some of today's news with your very own eyeballs, feel free to head over to ComicBook.com, where we work 24/7 to keep you all up to speed on the latest news. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and more, all of which are linked below. If you're someone who likes listening to other people argue for hours on end about this sort of stuff, we've got you covered there as well with Comic Book Nation, hosted by Kofi Outlaw every Friday, or our Marvel-focused podcast hosted by my best frenemy, Brandon Davis, on Wednesdays. If you want some behind-the-scenes antics or previews of my cosplay, or you want to know what it's like to live on a spaceship for months at a time with no genuine human interaction, find me on Instagram at CKComedy or Twitter at Chris Killian, all linked below. Once again, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and give yourself a pat on the back for making it this far into the video. It's great. I can't believe you made it. See you tomorrow.